It's a big warm welcome, guys. I'm your host, Colin Sopio, and of course, this is Sporting TV, your number one leading sports channel. And on set today, I'm glad to have Major Don. Major Don, welcome to the show.
Thank you, very important, sir.
It has been a while, Major Don.
It's really been a while. We've been busy chasing the league, you understand? Sikiburi, lakini Arsenal, this season, we are busy. We are focused.
Busy chasing the league, that is Major Don for you, and he's a pundit and also an Arsenal fan. And before we get down to it, just remember to view, like, subscribe and share, and also drop a comment on the comment section down below. Remember, this show is brought to you courtesy of Linov Cabs. Let's take you there. And on Facebook, I'm at Molo Collins. Now, our main agenda on this show today is about Arsenal, and the question is Arsenal really a title contender, and do they have all it takes to go all the way and lift the Premier League? It's only a matter of time, and time will tell it all. Now, Major Don.
Yes, sir.
Arsenal so far have proven so many people wrong, including pundits.
Sure.
And they are doing very well.
Sure.
Do you think that Arsenal have everything to go all the way and lift the English Premier League this season?
After 29 matches with 72 points, and Manchester United, our pretenders, title contenders, at 53 points, what do you expect? What do you expect, Buana? This is a big team, Buana. I remember there's a week we punditry about the Arsenal and Manchester game, and you guys argued with me here that Manchester United are title contenders because there was a little gap between you and Arsenal, and you thought really we are going to make it. If this weekend Arsenal lose against Manchester, you know, you had made your calculations all along. So in short, what I'm trying to say is this season we have proved our rivals and our enemies wrong again and again and again. It's not a matter of question about if Arsenal will win the league. It's when will Arsenal win the league. That's what we are calculating right now. That our rivals keep on losing the matches and we keep on winning. So we want to win this thing as soon as possible. So the sooner Manchester City loses more matches, the better for us. Because they are our closest rival as we speak, with an 8-point gap. Though we've played one match extra than them. But I think our consistency this season has been really in place, and we are glad so far. It's quite convincing. Us as Arsenal fans, we are in a dreamland, and we really don't want to wake up.
Arsenal are in a dreamland, and they are not about to wake up anytime soon. Major Don, you just mentioned that Arsenal have played one more match compared to Man City. Man City have played 28 matches, and Arsenal have won 23 matches out of 29. Man City have won 20. Arsenal have drawn 3, Man City have drawn 4. Arsenal has lost 3, Man City has lost 4. Arsenal has a total of 72 points, and Man City 64 points with the game at hand.
Sure.
Now, Coach, when the season started, many did not have in mind that Arsenal can go all the way, but somehow Arteta has managed to put that belief in his squad and the young team. In fact, Arsenal has one of the youngest squads in the English Premier League, and they are doing very well. Now, back to you, Major Don. When Arteta started, many did not see Arsenal as title contenders. What has really changed now?
Let me start first by clearing that you said we lost 3 matches and drew 4 matches. We did not lose 3 matches, we just postponed our winning 3 times this season. That's how positive we are so far. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is what has changed this season is our positivity, our attitude. We've picked up a lot of positive attitude on the way. We've had lots of positive-minded players coming in form of Jesus and Zinchenko, people who have experience of winning again and again and again and winning big titles, you know. So I think the influence has really been great. We've had great minds in place that have pushed us to this far, and again putting in place the experience we had last season. We lost the chance of going for the Champions League in the last 2-3 matches, where we lost against Southampton there, against Newcastle, on the way. It was really detrimental, and Tottenham got that space to go to the Champions League in favor of us. We were the ones supposed to be there, and things did not really go our way. So we carried that experience to this season, and Arteta has really done great in keeping the players in place, the mind in place, the attitude in place, that use that experience you had last season, this season, to make things happen. And this season we are not joking, Bwana. We are on the verge of carrying this thing, and we are going all the way. And I think so far you've seen from the matches we've played and won, we are winning matches even at the 97th minute.
Yeah,
That should tell you something.
Yeah, I can attest to that. The match that you played against Bournemouth, and
Absolutely.
it was a goal in the 97th,
97th minute. Aston Villa we won in the 95th minute. We are not giving up any time. Not like last season, where you beat us first half, second half we are not there. This time round, if the referee has not blown his whistle to signal the end of the match, trust me, you have not won against Arsenal. We win even in the last minute kick of the match.
Now, Major Don, we saw that during the Europa League, and Arsenal were bundled out of the competition.
Sure.
And is it now a good chance for you to solely focus on the Premier League now that you are no longer in any other competition? Are you putting all your eggs in one bucket, Major Don?
Not necessarily all the eggs in one basket. It's called focusing. We have what we call a focal point. What's more important to us right now? What's more important to us right now? If we keep on fighting a battle like the Europa League, while we know very well what we've missed even most is this league. And if we get this league, we get the chance to experience that we've always wanted, to get back to Champions League. Then that is exactly what we will do. How do people win wars? You focus on something that your rival does not have an advantage, or your rival is not focusing on. Right now, our rival Manchester City is focused on the Champions League and other things. Now our focus is the Premier League. This guy has divided focuses both in the Champions League and in the other side. So how do we win this league? We put our focus completely on this league and then take advantage of that thing that he doesn't have, that the rest. So we need the rest for our players. We need our players to be fully focused on this. And again, Europa League, we did not lose the Europa League as planned. We planned to lose the Europa League. It's just our tacticals did not go in place with that, because Arteta does not just lose matches intentionally. We've seen that before. He plans and organizes for matches. So Arteta does not lose matches.
Now,
so just our tactics were not right at that place, but it gave us another focus, another opportunity to make it right in the Premier League.
Now, Major Don, we see that Manchester City is at second and they are breathing fire on you. And the match that you are going to play on the 26th between Manchester City, do you think now that match between Arsenal and Man City will decide who will lift this English Premier League this season? And do you think if Arsenal lose, will it somehow be detrimental to their chances of lifting this cup?
We have played 29 matches. We have 9 matches to go. Basically, to us, those are 9 finals. So the game against Manchester City is not a big bother to us. We've proved before that we win big matches. We've beaten Liverpool 3 goals first leg. We beat Manchester United 3 goals second leg. We've beaten Aston Villa, a team that is really beating teams right now, big teams. We've beaten Brentford on the way. We've beaten Leeds that really gave us a problem during the first leg. In short, we've basically proven people wrong in every big matches that people call big matches. To us, Arsenal, there's no big match. We have 9 finals to go. So Manchester City, it's a serious game to us, yes, because we are going back there for a revenge. It's a vendetta. These guys got the help of the referee to beat us 3-1 during the first leg. But trust me, those who watched that game, that match was supposed to be won by Arsenal because we controlled. For the first time, Arsenal against Manchester City, the game ended at 70% possession in favor of Arsenal, with 30% possession in favor of Manchester City. Me and you can agree that Manchester City has, for a long time, been known as the king of possession. They play possessive game, they can possess the game for like the whole match while you're looking for the ball. But this time round, Arsenal possessed the match 70%. So clearly we were favourite to win the match. It's just that our tactical did not go in place with how we had planned. And then we slipped a little bit in the defense. That's why they got the chance to win. But trust me, as we are going back, we are going fully focused and repairing our mistakes we had in the first leg. These guys will have no place to escape. No escape, that's for sure.
Arsenal are fully focused in this title race. Now, Major Don, let me bring you back now to the players. We've seen that Arteta has somehow has managed to use the first 11, and the major undoing thing about many coaches is that they don't know their first 11. But we've seen Arteta has somehow managed to settle with his first 11. We have Ramsdale, who is between the sticks. Then we have the people manning that Arsenal defense. We have Magalhaes, and we also have Saliba. And on fullback we have Zinchenko, and we have Ben White. And in the middle of the pack they have Partey and they have Xhaka. And on the flanks they have Martinelli and they have Saka, and Odegaard plays as a number 10. Then we have Gabriel Jesus, who is just making a comeback at the tip of that attack. Do you think that Arteta finding out his first 11 quicker, in lack of a better word, has it somehow made any momentum for Arsenal going forward?
I will not necessarily say that he has found his first 11, but I think he has found his best way of winning matches. That would be the best way to describe that. That he has found the best way of winning matches, because he has really tweaked the starting lineup or the fashion in which he plays the football in a lot of times, a number of times, depending on the team he's playing against and the way that team is playing. Because right now, in our striking positions, we do not have a specific beginner or a first 11 in our starting, because we have Saka doing really well. Last time during the Leeds match that we scored 4 goals, Saka came in the second half at the 62nd time, the 62nd minute. We have Jesus, who's just come back from injury and is really doing good. He scored 2 goals against Leeds. We have Martinelli, who is also doing exemplary well. So we have players in front there. We have Trossard, whom we bought. Trossard is really doing exemplary well in terms of assists and scoring. So we don't know who will start the game against Liverpool. We don't know who will even start the game against the matches against Manchester City, West Ham, the one that is following. We do not know who will begin. But basically what we know is we trust in Arteta. He knows how to play the game well, how to win matches. So he's found the right players. Right now we have 4 injuries. We have Nketiah in injury, we have Tomiyasu in the injury, we have Saliba in the injury. So these are players who also used to come in handy, and they used to do very well. We have Elneny also in the injury list. Saliba is a first 11, really doing well in the defense. But in the last 2 matches he's been absent. Rob Holding has done even better.
In place
of Saliba.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Rob Holding was in fact one of the best players in the last match against Leeds. Very composed, his distributions were on point, his cutoffs were on point. So we have players who have self-belief. And then at the bench also I have Reiss Nelson, who also plays very well in the attack. He's the one who has scored for us the 97th winner.
Yeah, the young lad who scored the goal against Bournemouth.
97th minute. So you can imagine, like the last game we were playing against Leeds, Jesus is coming out, Saka is coming in. Even if it's you who is the opposition and you know Saka, Jesus is coming out, Saka is coming in, the 62nd minute. The defenders were breathing out. Whew. This game has just ended.
So now,
these guys have players who have self-belief and they are pushing. Arteta has done something that has not been seen before.
so Major Don, just
Sure.
allow me to throw to you this question.
Sure.
Is it coming to London?
Absolutely, very early in the morning.
Is it coming home?
And it's not even in the last match. We are winning it even with matches still coming to an end. With like 3-4 matches to be played.
Remember,
This game is coming home.
remember to keep it Sport and TV for more sporting action. And
Absolutely.
Major Don has just mentioned it, and we'll have him on record, and we'll also try to bring him on. And now just that he has just mentioned that Arsenal will carry the cup and it's coming home.
The last time you
For
doubted
Gunners.
me when I told you were going to beat Manchester United, I did exactly that. As I promised, you can check back if you didn't view our punditry Arsenal versus Manchester United. Please view it down here. I told these people and I gave them my word that we're going to score 3 goals against Manchester United. We did exactly that.
Now,
They argued. So please go back and view our viewers and confirm that, and please leave that in the comment section, because I know my friend coaches usually reads the comment sections. So go view that punditry, leave it in the comment section. So the next time I'm telling him we are winning, he knows you're winning. And against Liverpool, we are going to score again, not less than 3 goals. And we are winning.
remember, we have you on record. Now, Major Don, let's turn our attention to the mode of play, the type of play, or the brand of football
Sure.
that Arsenal is displaying. Because at the moment, Arsenal is not just winning matches for the sake of winning the match. They are displaying that kind of tiki-taka kind of football, a game that is really attracting to your eyes. Coach, do you Major Don, sorry, do you think that Arteta should just maintain his philosophy for the remaining 9 matches of the Premier League?
I think Arteta should keep on doing his best for the remaining 9 finals that we have. Keep on doing exactly that, because you've talked about the tactics or the way we are winning the games, the way we are scoring. It's called beautiful football, tactical, beautiful football. The last game we played against Leeds, like for example, the last goal that was scored by Xhaka. Look at the position of the players. While we're beginning that match, Trossard was supposed to be on this other side of the wing. Was supposed to be at number 9. Was supposed to be at the left wing. By the time Xhaka is scoring, Trossard was on the left wing. Xhaka, who is our central defender, midfielder,
Yeah.
was at number 9 scoring. We have Zinchenko, who is our left back. Zinchenko was playing in the left midfield at that time. We have Odegaard, who is also a midfielder. Odegaard was the one who was giving the assist, coming straight from the right wing to come and give the assist. So we tweak the position according to the way the game is being played, according to the way our opposition are viewing. Saka was used to pull 3 players to the left wing, and then he brought the ball back to Odegaard after he has pulled away 3 defenders from the box to follow him towards the left wing, and then brings the ball back to Odegaard. While other midfielders of the opposition are coming straight to Odegaard, we saw 3 of them going to mark Odegaard. Xhaka is moving towards the box, and then this ball is just being lifted towards Xhaka. And Xhaka gives it a very beautiful header, and it's a free header, and we win the game. So it's not about even positioning. Arsenal, we are not focused about positioning. We are focused about moving this ball from our goal to their goal and scoring. Beautiful football, and that's what we are doing. And you're winning Liverpool. You play against us the same way you played against Chelsea with your positional awareness. My friend, you will be picking that ball a lot of times from the net to the center. From the net to the center, you know.
So far, so good for the Gunners under the tutelage of Mikel Arteta. So far, they are perched at the top of the table with 72 points, and many are rooting for them to finally clinch the cup coming at the end of the season. And Arteta will be the first manager since 2003 or 4 season post Wenger reign to lift the English Premier League. And that is all from us. It has been a good show, Major Don. Thank you for making this a success.
Thank you very much, Kolo, for hosting me as well, and to our viewers and all my friends, please subscribe and follow up to this channel, Sporten TV.